All right, some week 3 action in the GCGL. This is actually the last game of week 3. Montrose at Otisville. Earlier, we had a really good one in Flushing. Swartz Creek edged Flushing on the last series. Hugo Jimenez caught a long touchdown that burnt a blitz. Scored the touchdown late to give them the lead, 25-23. But Swartz Creek's offense is just very good, and they just grinded out a 1-yard gain, a 2-yard gain, and another 1-yard gain to close the game out and win it 27-25. Great game. Swartz Creek goes to 3-0. And the other game, Grand Blanc, the Griffins dominate, and we almost had our first shutout of the league. Mount Morris gained a yard on the last play of the game, or got a point, I should say, gained a point, and they lose 33-1. Burt Butler had 161 yards receiving, and Marshawn Evans had 92 yards. Butler also added a 48-yard rushing and a touchdown there. For Mount Morris, they managed just 31 total yards. Just a horrible. They did not gain a yard rushing the football. It was just a total dominating performance by the Grand Blanc Griffins. Lambert had 3 stops in the game. So, we're ready to go here. Montrose looking to go 3-0. And Otisville will get the ball first. But neither one of them has an advantage on the power factor, so it's going to be an even up matchup. And we're going to get a 2 versus 6, run versus X, and the roll's a 10. The run level of the O-line greater than the D-line. They're even, so no. Still a gain of 2 as they contain Yates from getting outside. Still picks up 2 zones. Second down. 4 versus 1. Pass versus run, and they're gonna go up top. They're looking deep. Deep pass versus run. And the roll's a 4. Quarterback pass level a 3. No, he's a 2. He's going to check down and find Shane Yates for a 1-point gain. So he couldn't find a man open, and instead dumps it off to Yates for the 1-zone gain. And it's 3rd down for the Otisville Big Rigs. 5 versus 3. X versus pass. X versus pass. And that's going to be a 9. X level of the star offensive lineman. 3. Bruce Campos is a 3. Greater than the star defensive lineman. Yes, it is. Rushing gain of 3. Big hole as Yates runs through it and picks up 3 zones. That's wait a second. Did I read that correctly? X versus pass. The roll was a 9. Okay, it was. Okay, I got that right. So Yates has 5 points early on. They exchange. They finish with 6 points to start the game off. A good start for Otisville against this defense. So Montrose starts off 1st and 10. Six versus 5. That's going to be X versus X. 11. Combined X level of the quarterback. 3. And the star wide receiver. 1, 4. Oh, he finds Lakin Butler wide open. He's going to take it all the way for the score. Touchdown to Lakin Butler. Caleb Green got out of the pocket, raced to his left. Butler released, and he found him in stride for the score. Like that, Montrose is on the board with their first touchdown. So Caleb Green shows his athleticism on that play. And that's 14 points for the Montrose Militia. And they lead it 14-6. All right. Here comes the Otisville Big Rigs. 1 versus 4. Run versus pass. Run versus pass. And the roll is an 8. Run level of the star linebacker. He is a 2, greater than the star runner. He's going to hold Yates to a 1-yard gain. It's a good play by Kurt Fisher there to stop Yates from getting up to speed. It's going to be 2nd down. And we got a flag, possibly. Let's look at the 6. No, minor penalty on a team with a lesser power factor. If they're equal, which they are, offsetting penalties. Repeat down. So, offsetting penalties. Repeat, 2nd down. Five versus 1. X versus run. X versus run. 9's the roll. X level of the diamond offensive lineman. That's Hamza Ali, and he is a 2, greater than the diamond defensive lineman. He's a 0. He is complete for a 5-point gain to the diamond receiver, Solis. What a throw by Blair there. 5-point gain. It's 3rd down. Otisville trying to get it in the end zone here. 1 versus 3. Run versus pass. A run versus pass. The roll's a 7. Run level of the diamond runner. Phoenix loves a 2. Greater than the diamond linebacker. They're both equal, so he's not. Still a gain of 1. But Tommy Foster stood him up. Holds him to a zone. And that's going to be an exchange. But they get 7 on that drive to make it 14-13. And Montrose comes back onto the field. Their offense comes onto the field here. They try to keep up their offensive show here in this game. Scoring on the first play of their first series. Let's see what they do in their second. And 6 versus 6. X versus X. The roll's a 9. X versus X, 9. X level of the dot receiver. Kyler White. He's a 3. They got a lot of athletes on this team. Greater than the dot defensive lineman. He is complete for 4 points. And defender is stunned on the play. That's going to be Fraser Ferguson. He is going to be stunned. So that's going to be the home dot defensive lineman. And again, that's going to be a 4-point gain. Exchange here. Okay, 4 points. That's going to go to Kyler White. Oh, shoot. That was a pass. So 2nd down. 5 versus 4. X versus pass. Rolls an 8. Quarterback X level. 1, 2, or 3. He is a 3. Pass complete for a 3-point gain. Again, finding Kyler White out of the backfield. That's going to take him into the 7th zone. 3rd down. 3rd down. We got ourselves an event chart. 5 power factor. They're even. So it's going to be a stop made by a random defender. 8. Star defensive lineman Keane Bishop gets the stop. Oh, that was the event chart. That's right. Event 0. Keane Bishop gets the stop. So they end up with 7 and take a 21-13 lead in this game. Otisville back on offense. 2 versus 1. Run versus run. Rolls a 5. Gain equal to runner's run level. I'm going to roll a dice to see who it is. 1. That's going to be the star runner. Yates, he's a 1. It's a 1-point gain. Second down. 3 versus 2. Pass versus run. 9. Pass versus run. 9. Pass level of the diamond defensive back. Torrey Jackson, he's a 2. Greater than the dot receiver. He is. Still going to be a 3-point gain against the run defense, but good stop by Torrey Jackson to limit it to 3. Excuse me. The dot receiver, that's Yates. So it's going to be third down for Otisville. 3 versus 2 again. Pass versus run. 9. Is that the same roll? Pass versus run. It is. That's going to be another 3-point gain. And it's an exchange. They score 7. Now it's 21-20 with Montrose still on top as Montrose comes back on offense. So we got an event chart here. 5, that's that power factor is even, so it's going to be a random stop by a random defender. 5. The star defensive back Whiston Drew comes up and makes a huge stop. That's what Otisville is looking for, and they got it. Whiston Drew makes the stop, and Montrose is shut down on that drive. And here comes Otisville back with it, trying to take the lead. Five versus 6. X versus X. 10. X versus X. 10. The X level of the star runner. Shane Yates is a 2. Greater than the diamond defensive lineman. He is a 0, so yes, it is greater. Watch out, rushing gain of 4 as Yates got to the outside and gets out of the reach of Granger Cox and picks up 4 zones. Yates having himself a day here. Brings up second down. Otisville's been moving the ball against this tough Montrose defense. It is going to be a 2 versus 1, run versus run. Six. Run level of the star runner, Yates, is a 1, greater than the star defensive lineman. It's not greater. 1 to 2 is going to be no gain. 6. It's going to be a gain of 1 by Yates. Pushes ahead, pushes the pile forward, and gets a yard. Yates is just having a day. 15 points already in this ball game. Rushing. And it's now 3rd down. 3rd down. 2 versus 3. Run versus pass. Run versus pass. And the rules of 6. Gate equal to runner's run level. I'm going to see which runner it is. Roll 1 die. 1, that's Shane Yates again. And he is a 1, so he's going to get 1 zone. And that's where they'll exchange. Yates, I'm running out of room in Yates's column here. So they finish with 6 and retake the lead, 26 to 21. Here comes Montrose. Their undefeated record is in jeopardy here. 3 versus 5. Oh, this is not a good roll. 3 versus 5. Pass versus X. And the roll's a 1. Star linebacker. Pass level. 2. Sack. A 1-point loss and a fumble. Sacked in the end zone. Cody Meyer gets the sack. Who's going to recover it? 4. Defense recovers. So it's going to be a safety. And Otisville takes over. That was the first stop of the game for the Montrose Militia. I'm sorry, that wasn't Montrose, that was Otisville. Otisville getting the stop. That's their third stop. Montrose is yet to have a stop. They need one here, as Otisville will start from the second zone, up 25-21. And we got an event. No gain, random defender, but the player is down. That's not good. One. Star linebacker Kurt Fisher with a stop. Buddy is stunned, possibly injured. So 1 to 3, he's going to be injured. Oh, he's injured. So Kurt Fisher will have to come out. And this will be a 0-0-0 replacement. So, let's see, the star linebacker for the away team is injured. But they got the stop. That's the good thing. And now Montrose needs to get some offense going. Well, they did get 2 points, though. Otisville did. Wait a second. Yeah, there. So now it's 8, 15, 22, 28 to 21. 28 to 21. And Montrose, as we get close to crunch time, need to get a drive going here. 4 versus 3, pass versus pass. Rolls a 6. Quarterback pass level of 2 or 3. He is complete for a 1-point gain to the diamond receiver. Bailey Hill makes his first catch. One zone. Second down. Oh, not good rolls here. 1 versus 1. It's going to be run versus run. 3. Unit run level of the defensive line. 2. Greater than the offensive line. No, they're both 2s. Roll 1d6. 1 to 2 is going to be no gain. 3 to 6 will be a gain of 1. They need a 3 to 6. They don't get it. No gain. Stopped. By the diamond defensive lineman. Spencer Hoffman makes the stop. Ugh. What was that? 3. Spencer Hoffman with the stop. And Otisville takes over. They get 1 to make it 28-22. And now Montrose undefeated record is on the line. They need a huge stop here. They're not going to get it. 1 versus 6, a run versus X. Run versus X, and the roll's an 11. Combined run level of the star runner, 1, and the star offensive lineman, 2, 3. Is it greater than 3? No. It's just going to be a gain of 2 on a power plunge up the middle. Picks up 2. Yates with another big run. He has been Mr. Everything today, but I got to keep it going. As now we enter crunch time. And they will go into slowdown. So they try to put this game away. And we got an event chart. 12 on the offense. 2 zone penalty. Personal foul. That's not good. But it doesn't go against them. You just need to pick up 1 here. 1 zone is all they need to keep this clock running. 5 versus 4. X versus pass. X versus pass. 4. Unit X level of the D line. 3. Greater than the O line. No, it's not. It's going to be a gain of 1. The diamond runner picks up the big yard they needed. Phoenix Love gets the push from the offensive line. Phoenix Love has been not a factor in the passing game, but he has that yard right there. And we're down to the last play. This should do it. Otisville trying to run out the clock. 1 versus 2. Run versus run. And the rolls of 1. Diamond linebacker. Run level 3. He's a 2. Wait. I think he's hurt. He is. Kurt Fisher's hurt, so he's going to be a 1. Still going to get a possible no game, but it doesn't really matter. This game's going to be over. 1 to 2 is a loss of 1 and a fumble. 4. There's going to be no gain. But that'll run the clock out. No gain, and the clock runs out. That's it. 20, 28 to 22. The Otisville Big Rigs pull out their first victory of the season. I believe it's their first win. I really should keep the standings in front of me, but in either case, Montrose drops their first game of the year. They fall to 2-1, and that's going to conclude week 3. I will post the schedule for week 4, and I'll post the standings and things like that. I'd like to, after week 4, I think I want to get the statistics figured out and go over some league leaders and stuff like that. So thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.